Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louis. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I specialize in the narcissistic personality. I want to speak with you about the corrosive greed of the high-level narcissist. High-level narcissists are extraordinarily greedy. Greed is an extreme wish and pursuit to obtain more than one needs, especially with regard to material wealth. They're never satisfied with what they have and are very competitive with other narcissists. They always must be at the very pinnacle, the top of the mountain, the guy who takes home all the marbles, even if he steals them from others. In our culture, in current narcissistic society, narcissistic greed has become very acceptable to many people. In fact, there are many individuals who look up to high-level narcissists who continue to acquire more material possessions that they don't need and will probably not use. High-level narcissists surround themselves with a charmed circle of people who provide him or her with unending narcissistic supplies, praise, adoration, continuous kudos, even worship. These individuals are obsessively loyal to the high-level narcissist as long as they can fuse with his or her grandiosity, extreme self-entitlement, and delusional worldview. In his or her unconscious, the high-level narcissist experiences himself as psychologically empty. These powerful feelings are unconscious to the narcissist. The narcissist projects these vituperative feelings of self-loathing onto others, particularly spouses, ex-spouses, children, and siblings. At the core, the high-level narcissist is full of self-loathing, living as a false self, unable to be real, to reciprocate feelings of affection or love. Emotionally, he or she is shallow and incapable of creating or sustaining any authentic human relationships. Raised as a false, grandiose self, the high level is an empty shell surrounded by an outer shell or layer that is fraudulent and disingenuous. The narcissistic emptiness in many ways drives the narcissist's obsessive greed. Unconsciously feeling emotionally empty and unworthwhile, the high-level narcissist is psychologically hungry. The narcissist projects these vituperative feelings of self-loathing onto others, particularly spouses, ex-spouses, children, and siblings. At the core, the narcissist is living as a false self, unable to be real, to reciprocate feelings of affection or love. Emotionally, he or she is shallow and incapable of creating or sustaining any authentic human relationships. Raised as a false, grandiose self, the narcissist is an empty shell, surrounded by an outer level that is fraudulent, shallow, and disingenuous. The narcissistic emptiness in many ways drives the narcissist's obsessive greed. Unconsciously feeling emotionally empty and unworthwhile, the high-level narcissist is psychologically in need of narcissistic supplies that he voraciously looks for in other individuals, and in becoming so successful that no one can top him or her. This includes finding and even possessing individuals who will adore and mirror him or her perfectly. High-level narcissists do not change. This is a very fixed personality disorder. Narcissistic greed will persist as long as the current society continues to reward pathological narcissism, as it is so handsomely does in our current societal climate. Individuals who are authentic and are not narcissists have access to incredible gifts of tremendous value, the capacity for deep empathy, the flowering of your many creative gifts, an authentic sense of self that is solid, steady, and rich with integrity. Give yourself tremendous credit for the work that you have done each day on the revelation of your true, authentic self. Please subscribe to the Narcissist in Your Life podcast. Click the first 2 links beneath the show notes for my books on Amazon. Click the 3rd link beneath the show notes for the Mental Health News Radio Network. This is a global network of shows by podcasters that encompasses every facet of mental health. I'm deeply honored that my show is on this great global network. Be kind with yourself each day. Each day, practice self-care, self-entitlement, and self-love. You are a precious, unique individual.